Hindu haters call her shameless goddess. Islamists, extremists, left liberals hate and mock Hindus by using this photo, calling us sex-obsessed maniacs. Western historians attack Sanatan Dharma using her. This photo is of a Hindu goddess, female, Brahma, Lajja Gauri. Lajja Gauri, an ancient goddess of Sanatan Dharma, is a misunderstood and often mocked figure. Her depiction as a naked, lotus-headed goddess is not a sign of shamelessness but a profound representation of fertility, purity, and creation. Her story is sacred. The name Lajja Gauri derives from Lajja, meaning modesty or honor, and Gauri, an epithet of Parvati. This alone refutes the baseless claims that she is a shameless goddess. She symbolizes the sacred feminine, embodying the essence of life in the divine cycle of creation. Historical references to Lajja Gauri are found in texts like the Shaktism traditions and the Devi Bhagavata Purana. She is worshipped as a deity of fertility, abundance, and auspiciousness, often invoked during childbirth and agricultural rituals to ensure prosperity. The image of Lajja Gauri has been weaponized by Hindu haters, Islamists, and Western historians who fail, or refuse, to grasp the symbolic depth of her form. They portray her as vulgar, labeling Hindus as uncivilized, while ignoring the profound philosophy behind her depiction. The lotus on Lajja Gauri's head represents purity and spiritual awakening. Her nudity is not a sign of immorality but a celebration of nature's raw and unadulterated form. In Sanatan Dharma, the body is sacred, a vessel for the soul, not an object of shame. Western narratives call her a shameless goddess, ignoring the fact that nudity in ancient Hindu art symbolized purity and transcendence. The same critics revere nude depictions in Greco-Roman art, exposing their hypocrisy in their agenda against Hinduism. Lajja Gauri's connection to Shiva is profound. She represents Prakriti, nature, the creative force, while Shiva represents Purusha, consciousness. Together, they symbolize the union of creation and destruction, the eternal cycle of life described in the Vedas. Yatra naryastu pujyante rimante tat devta. Manusmriti, where women are honored, there the gods dwell. Lajja Gauri is a divine representation of this truth. She is not shameful, she is the primal energy that sustains the cosmos, worthy of reverence and worship. Lajja Gauri is widely worshipped in South India, particularly in Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Maharashtra. Temples and terracotta figurines dating back to the 1st century CE have been discovered, showcasing her enduring significance in Hindu culture. Her worship is deeply tied to fertility, agriculture, and prosperity. Devotees seek her blessings for healthy childbirth, bountiful harvests, and the removal of obstacles. She is a mother figure, nurturing and protective, embodying the life-giving force of nature. Hindu haters mock Lajja Gauri to demean Hinduism, failing to understand that her form represents the unapologetic celebration of life. Sanatan Dharma never treated the body as sinful but as sacred. This distinction is lost on those blinded by Abrahamic narratives. The Puranas and Tantras mention Lajja Gauri as an aspect of Adi Shakti, the primordial energy. The Devi Mahatmyam describes her as the goddess who nurtures creation and sustains the universe, highlighting her spiritual and cosmic significance. The mockery of Lajja Gauri by left liberals and Western scholars reveals their ignorance of Hindu philosophy. Their narratives are rooted in colonial biases, aiming to undermine Sanatan Dharma by distorting its symbols and deities. Lajja Gauri is not a goddess to be viewed through the lens of Western morality. Her form represents a worldview where creation, fertility, and the sacred feminine are celebrated. This is a stark contrast to societies that treat the body and nature as profane. The lotus symbolism in her form connects her to spiritual growth and purity. Just as the lotus grows untainted in muddy waters, Lajja Gauri teaches us to rise above ignorance and negativity. Her nudity signifies unadulterated truth, free from societal constructs. Hindus should not feel ashamed of Lajja Gauri. She is a powerful reminder of Sanatan Dharma's profound understanding of life and creation. Her depiction challenges the narrow narratives imposed by colonial and Abrahamic frameworks on Hindu art and philosophy. Lajja Gauri represents the divine feminine's power, modesty, and nurturing essence. She is not shameless but fearless, embodying creation's raw beauty. Hindus must reclaim her story, understanding her as a goddess of strength, purity, and the eternal